are in a good position. They are going to see this smoke, and they will do it now. Can Kuro find an opportunity to Rezo? He's got to wake up stun. He's got to spin around there. He's got a skill leap. There's the first one. We'll be able to dodge the stun. The timing not quite there from Liquid. As Rezo is going to be fine. But they will lose these bounty rings probably.
Yeah, they're going to rotate more heroes over. But Liquid should stay with all 4.
Yeah.
So it's going to be trades. It's going to be 2 runes for 2 runes. They're going to make their way top on the side of OG. And Liquid's going to start their TPs going toward that top aggro triangle, it seems like. My Control is walking into
he's got the
really Jarek's here.
And he's got the stun to play with, of course. And he pops it out just to make sure, indeed. And Liquid claim 3 of the 4. S4 gets the 4th.
I wonder how this will turn out.
Liquid getting what they wanted done. And indeed, we are going to see these lanes come out.
They're going to run. So they did dodge. So they were kind of expecting a aggro triangle, and it seemed like No Tail heads toward bottom with Fly, so they can make sure they don't have that 1v1 lone druid versus bat. And you need your Drow Ranger to have a good game. It's a Drow lineup.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense there. And Miracle did skill Blink to make sure that he could get to his mid lane block. So he doesn't have the Shadow Strike level 1 to be annoying. But GH, gotta do what GH does. Throw some fissures in mid, be very obnoxious over and over again, just to give Miracle that great start as he tends to do.
Yeah. But if you punch it under Rezo, forces him to leap back again.
Mind Control top, in a lot of trouble here.
I mean, there's a reason we don't see this hero much. He's very vulnerable, especially in an offlane position, but he is going to find the chance to turn with Kuro's setup. They'll look towards the Ogre. Still, the stacks are building up. Mind Control has to be careful. Jarek gets the slow out, and it might just be enough. No, the one.
Now Jarek's dead.
GH.
Another perfect rotation, and he walked through Ward Vision too, but they were just very concentrated on going for the kill.
And mid lane as well. Miracle getting resolution very low with the Shadow Strike harassment.
This is such a hard lane for Marana.
Miracle, I think he may be tempted to even go for this. If he's got the blink and he has got another dagger. That's the arrow gone. He knows it's just a fairy fire at the moment on Rezo. Oh, he's got some more tangos out now.
He's pinging already. He's like, GH is gonna come fissure me, and just. I mean, he still has the leaps available, but you can't disjoint anymore from that Shadow Strike. The Liquid's got the lanes they want now. Not entirely. They want to feel to be pressuring the Drow a bit more, but this works out.
Yeah, Jarek's will need to find GH in position, looking for something mid and be able to scare him away from the mid lane.
But Fly actually has 5 CS on the Dazzle right now. He's been taking the majority of the ones down bottom.
Wait, hang on. What's up with that?
I think he got it with a heal bomb, hitting the bear with it. Mid lane, Miracle. Jumps in, going for Rezo. Rezo's got another leap, but he's taking a lot of damage. He's got the Fairy Fire, though, so he's safe.
He is going to be safe indeed, but this is proved to be quite tricky for him. 7 for 7 on Miracle, 4 for 1. And that's the Murano as well, with that drought. Added damage. It's proved to be enough to help Rezo tackle Miracle in this lane head first in the early stages.
Liquid's very happy with this start. Getting all the matchups, well, most of the matchups they wanted, and Miracle, of course, like you said, 7 for 9 to the 5 and 1 Marana.
Top lane, S4. Getting brought down there as he gets trapped in by the Fissure. Firefly gets himself back to safety. And just the fact that as well in this mid lane, Resolution is having to spend a lot of money on consumables.
Yeah. This is really neat for Leshrac up here, because of course it's like the Shadow Demon Leshrac aggro trying that we've used to see in the past, but he's versus a Bat Rider. So he has infinite mana pretty much from that Magic Wand. And Magic Wand now is a different kind of item too, because it builds up with a mango. You get that little extra HP regen
and
in the laning phase. And it's cheaper. Very nice.
Bottom lane. A little more farm than Matuma Man. Fly's presence able to a little bit easier for the draft. But mid lane, it's really the denies that.
Yeah, they're really starting to add up with that double null being picked up on Miracle. Rezo's trying to arrow the range creep every single time to make sure he gets those CS, but yeah, he's falling a bit behind, especially in the denies, of course. And he even uses Star Storm to try to last hit the range creep, and it gets denied anyway. It's really struggling. Getting forced back to base now, level 4 Marana, Queen of Pain, doing incredibly well, about to be level 5.
Bottom, Kuro, you can find an opening with the disruption. Well, giving himself back. GH is there as well. The Fisher to set it up would do it. Top lane Jarek's looking for a bit of a wrap round. Onto mind control. Slightly tricky. They do know he's got 4-1 charges down bottom. GH has been found out by Fly, but GH's got the back to Kuroki. They'll turn towards Fly. Not enough to get the kill. They'll be the ones themselves to lose a hero. GH gets taken down. Now Notel to find something even more. Just slow on to Kuro. Gonna be enough to allow them to chase. They're trying to get Jerax in with the ignite.
GH really underestimating the new poison touch, getting refreshed on each hit. Just kept getting refreshed over and over again. He kept taking those damage instances, but now stepped up a bit too far. Shadow poisons are adding up.
3 heroes here though, GH. They have to be a little careful. They do get Notel. It looks like with Notel gone flying Jerax, so they don't have to damage this to get the kill in return. So going down on the bottom, mid lane, Rezo. To bring down Miracle a little bit in terms of health, but still 22-16 against the 16 for 2. And what was the level difference like on those teammates? Well, the level 4.5 on Rezo, level 5.5. So yeah, already 5 minutes in, Miracle's a full level ahead.
Yeah, and a ton of denies. Bottom Kuroki getting found out when he's going for that pull. Gonna get brought down. No tail now though. Looks like they're trying to go with the root.
They get the root. GH is there with the invis. He's ready to go. Gets the fish onto 2. Can Fly get the save out in time? He can. I don't think Notel's going to actually be able to get back to base though. He's trapped in with the creeps. Notel still goes down. Fly cannot save him. And Kuro's seeing if he can set up for something more. Tries to close the gap for the disruption, but Fly is already out of there.
Dude, where's that Shadow Demon set from? It's an Immortal set. He's got the cool mask coming out. Mid lane though, we have Battle coming out. Rezo versus Miracle. Miracle's got the ulti.
Do it.
Oh, okay.
That's how they trade lives.
Let's dive into the Edict. Mind Control actually had 17 wand charges, so...
Oh?
Not sure if he didn't get to pop them in time, but he just got ran down by the Firefly.
Looks like it definitely saved his life. Even just a moment too late.
I distracted our obs. He missed the kill. That was my fault.
The prize is mine.
I've never seen the SD set.
Oh?
Excited.
Alright. Again, trying to cause some issues for S4 that's now moved down to this bottom lane. Switching things up, they're sent their toes on the top.
The bear might actually die here. Poison touch plus Firefly.
Oh,
they get the deny!
The Tumba! Oh, that was me.
That was pretty lovely.
Still denying feed.
And the mid lane still continues to be
be
very one-sided here. Miracle almost level 7, Rezo still 5.5.
Such a scary lane for Rezo. Miracle sees that window. He's going to be on top of them and getting the kill.
Yeah, and Notel now is in an awkward spot too. Only 15 last hits. Now he's top, but he's at risk of dying if he shows his face. Like, my control's 6 now. The amount of damage that Pulse Nova does is no joke.
It's a level 4 Drow Ranger. It's not very scary at all.
They see him. GH try to set up for the fissure block, but they're unable to. There's an instant point from Fly. They're still trying to chase him though.
Fish doesn't quite trap him fully. It's still able to
Mid lane Rezo. Oh.
Dire's bottom tower is
Miracle
under
getting the solo.
He just blinked on his face. Supreme ulted. Was not.
I mean, really, it just feels as well that, yeah, that matchup.
Root bottom.
Another one for Liquid. S4 down.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this mid lane matchup, Quad versus Mirana, it's hard for the Mirana, isn't it? There's not really, even with the Drow, as we're saying, there's just so much kill potential from
Mid lane, Miracle's going for Jerax there, and he actually gets one. He's standing toe-to-toe versus both, and with that raindrop and wand charges, he just has so many stats. The arrow was a bit off the mark.
Miracle going absolutely ham.
Like, whenever GH just hits mid with that shaker, it always seems like Miracle dominates that lane so hard. Even though he doesn't really do so much, it's just the threat of that fissure. All 3 lanes heavily in favor of Liquid.
Yes.
Mox even fearing Savage roaring where
Oh, Fly.
Radiant's middle tower
Taken down up top. Mind Control getting the setup from GH.
so much damage coming up between Edict and Pulse Nova.
Just is really clean for Liquid.
Bottom. Matu, this looks like this will be his death.
Exactly.
And he had...
Dax on it.
Okay, he almost had his Midas. I thought he had actually got the first shot.
He'd be able to get away with that destruction much back as well. I say the no S4. Try and tote this. He's still got a bit of time left on the Firefly. Flame breaks him back into the clutches of Jerax. S4 gets the double kill. Still play from S4 down on that bottom lane, and that actually brings him to top of the net worth. S4 in 2.5 plays so far this game.
Yeah, he needs to really badly for his course. With Mirana and Drowning Jar suffering so heavily. Miracle actually almost killed Mirana mid again with an arcane rune.
Dire's middle tower is under fire.
Be, yeah, as you said, the other cores, Rezo and Notel. They need something to get themselves back into this one. They're slipping behind. These lanes have not favored them at all. And it's got to be worrying. It is a drow strat. You have that drow aura. You're not expecting to lose out and farm in the first 10 minutes.
Midas finished up on Lone Druid. They're going for like a very stat-based early game on Liquid, which I really like, because first Drow Ranger, all you really need to do is if you like win the lanes and they aren't able to like get Roche early on, you're just at a super advantage. So we see treads being built up on Leshrac, treads being built up on cleanup.
What a main S4, she's just getting run down by Matsuma Man. The Firefly, Kuro. We're going to catch him out. Some nice jukes there at the poison. In fact, S4, can he get out? Oh, he's going to even go for the kill. He's dragged Kuro back with the Firefly and the Flamer. I think he might just get this one. Kuro has to disrupt himself. He's trying to escape. It looks like he will be able to keep himself alive, but S4, I mean, he's showing them. He said, don't mess with me. As he is not scared of anything.
Should get himself a kill here. But he's a bit scared. The stun. The follow-up. Oh, no.
Oh, he's gone. The stick charge is apparently scaring No-Tail away, as he did not want to man up and get those final few hits on GH. Maybe thought that he could get the escape, but there's more than enough mana in the tank for GH and Mind Control to blow that Drow Ranger up.
I thought he might just go for the kill and die afterwards. I think that would have probably been, I mean, in hindsight, of course, the better play. But they buy No-Tail the Tome of Knowledge, so they want to get his levels boosted up. Yeah, they're really suffering in this lane because
he's something else. Rezo again forced back to base. All eyes on S4. 1700 towards the blink. Can S4 carry the game?
Miracle's going for Kaya on Queen of Pain. Trying out new item builds.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how well that works out for him. I mean, I guess if you're getting it as quick as he is going to, it's going to keep you with this very, very clear advantage in terms of potential in these mid-game fights compared to OG's heroes with the fun that they have.
A lot of damage.
Yeah. Adds up.
Really adds up your damage, and it also gives you a good amount of int, so he gets more magic resistance and all that good stuff.
Bottom tower has a nasty situation.
S4 smoked up.
Oh, he's deep.
Looking for something here.
4.
They seem to know this is up, though. They had a ward on that bottom rune. He's here.
He's going right for it. He's the tier 1 tower.
Oh, the arrow's up
around the arrow, and that's going to allow GH to get the Fisher. Oh, no. Oh. I mean, who'd you blame for that one? Is it S4's fault or Rezo? We won't quite know. Mind Control, keeping himself alive. Miracle's able to finish off S4. They do lose Mind Control on the left, but that was not how it was planned for OG. In fact, up top, Jerax is having to run. Rezo will be able to clean up GH, but it cost him his life. 2 for 2 overall.
It's a bloodbath.
That lasso into arrow was mighty.
Yeah. Not a good start for OG with the Drow lineup. They are at a heavy 4K deficit already, and they've lost both top towers. As Drow Ranger lineups, you really want to take all the tier 1s, group up, be able to get the Roche, and continue just being that like big grouped unit, but they are being dismantled right now at the moment by Liquid. They do have the Bloodlust that will help later on, but no tail.
No tail.
For me. I'm sorry.
This is looking really rough for OGS. So no doubt about it now. 12 minutes, 4K lead for Liquid. Liquid have just really put it off. That mid lane was not great at all for Rezo. Miracle.
Look at how confident Matu's playing. He's at the tier 3 at 12 minutes. He's just going for the roots, and they're spam pinging him out. Yeah. Rezo really wants to have somebody do something about this, but we look at the wards coming out from Liquid, and they've got the whole map lit up with Chris Maturin, Fly mid lane, Miracle committing. He's got the ulti. Fly's holding on to it, unable to get it.
Wave as well.
And now No-Tail TP'd in.
And there's no grave for that man with Dazzle on the sidelines. No-Tail's trying to run. He may just be safe. Depends how aggressive Miracle wants to blink in, and he won't. He will respect the fact that Rezo turns up. So No-Tail does survive. Jerax might not be as lucky. Miracle leading in. The Shadow Strike. They've got the Soul Catch and the poison on him. Is it going to be enough to take him down? It's going to be relatively close.
He's got stick. He's got 10 launch charge. Ogre's got some crazy regen too. The Tango being eaten. But yeah, Liquid full map control, and their warding game is on point. Complete domination of the opposing side of the map. Ward behind the tier 2 wards in the enemy jungle as well, so they can just let Matu stay top lane and farm that jungle over and over again and put pressure. They just have full control. Full control of the map at the moment. Power being claimed by Edict. Nice and quick.
do for OG. They need to get something done as a team. They've sort of been those sort of half-hearted attempts like the one in the mid lane when S4 came around with that invis, but other than that, there's not a lot doing from the side.
The scan catches OG smoked up. They're looking for some kind of pick with the blink dagger from the Bat Rider, but Liquid now all grouping up themselves. They might go for their own counter smoke and run into OG since they are just much stronger at the 5v5 fight at the moment. Sonic Wave is still cooldown for 45 more seconds, but GH on the Earthshaker almost has a blink dagger finished. He's porting mid. He wants to join the frag.
Nope.
Miracle's pinging out Rush. She's thinking that they might be trying to go for that.
This S4's trying to come in from the side, but the Bears there. Very hard for OG to get any sort of a wrap around onto this. Liquid place behind the tower. In case any sort of action comes in from OG and it's not going to, OG know that they can't.
I mean, having such early map dominance from Liquid, it just gives them so much alleviation from the map. Like having these deep wards, they know when the smokes are coming, they know when OG's off the map.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's 3 wards.
Matu now though, in a little bit of a deep spot. He's got backup though.
He does indeed. So he feels safe to walk in and out. Will get caught out by an arrow. Nice 3-man weave, but Microsoft is the one leading him with the stun. Looking for Jerax, he chased him down with the Pulse Nova. Isn't quite enough initially. Jerax will continue to run. He's got the Shrine to back up to as well. Mind control. There's also now have Miracle so as well. Sonic Waves there if they need it. At the moment, Miracle's playing around stuff for DD. Here it comes. Fisher comes through onto both of them. I think OG, they're going to lose a few. S4 does get the last off, but Jerax and Fly are already down. Gust onto 2. They'll look towards Notail, but the defensive disruption comes through from Kuro. Miracle will be able to blink away. Mind control lands the stun onto Notail. Matumba's moving in with the bear. GH has to block off with the Fisher, and OG just lose another. They can't take anything from Liquid at this stage.
Worthy tribute.
GH is just a blink dagger, 50 gold. Miracle, 1900 on top of the Kaya.
Right, Relic already picked up for Matu. They're gonna having such good timings on every single item that they want for this game, and now they're taking a little bit of a break. I saw the lines being drawn by Kuroki. He's like, all right, push out the side lanes so we can predict their movements. And they still have these deep wards, so they are seeing all of OG walking through the vision at all times. They have literally all the information. Look at how they're positioned here. GH now sitting mid. Matu feels fine bottom.
Is on its way further down. Dire just fortified their
Scary. To do any sort of thing happens to Fisher.
Miracle's hasted. He's running mid too.
And Rezo's been slowed down here by the Demonic Purge. He's going to look to jump almost early, and he gets it. Oh, Miracle finds the angle. Leap will not save Resolution.
He's chasing Jerax and didn't get Fly. So with the ward vision, he chases Jerax. Jerax forces to just TP out. Miracle just starts farming right next to him.
7-0 free. Been a very, very easy game so far for Miracle. On the team, no doubt about that one.
Ooh. The Drow lineup, 8k deficit, 17 minutes. I don't see a great way for them to get back in this, and they have to start getting some kickoffs with Moonlight Shadow and Bat Rider last up, but Liquid just sees it all coming. And now with getting almost getting another tier 2, they're going to put some more aggressive wards down, I'm expecting, so they can keep seeing the movements coming out from OG and keep forcing the lanes in constantly. So all the information continues for Liquid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They don't really have that
Radiant's
kind of
bottom tower has a nasty situation.
It isn't quick. It is relatively quick for OG. If OG can take one fight, get themselves into the pit, take a tower or so.
If they could take a fight. But it's really tough. They have to get a true pick off grid. And oh, they last one. And now they're smoked up on Liquid. Liquid with the blink dagger on GH. He's looking to commit.
Miracle's gonna blink before they put a Moonlight to get away. They will be fine.
Oh, but now their lasso's on cooldown, and
that's what they need. They have to get something with that.
That's twisting the knife right there. Getting a lasso on an illusion right there. That just feels bad right there.
Summary of the game.
Look at the circle's being drawn by Jerax. He's like, we have no control of these areas. We don't know where they can be. And now they're starting to have to put wards deep and aggressively. They're trying to play around the enemy side of the map because they can't play on their side. It's way too risky. And there's a Radiance finished on the Bear with Max Edict.
Time to push hard.
It's high ground time for Liquid. Top tower's already at half HP, so that's their move to go for. And Glitch is on cooldown as well, so they're going to commit for this one hard. Arrow connects, but with no last roll, they have no way to pull him out of position. They're just focus firing the Bear at the moment.
That's the tier 3 got. The Bear will fall.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
The base now open for business.
Shrines available now to be brought down as well. A little bit of bonus gold. And no ways for OG to really TP out now and contest Roche if Liquid does try to commit for that. So Liquid can put some good wards up after cleaning up this shrine, and they can go for Roshan since they're at such a massive advantage. Full Orchid now finished up on Miracle when it's at base. Here we go, smoke for OG. They need to catch something here.
The coin of the realm.
Question is, will they be able to? Liquid always expecting it. All smoked up on the high ground.
Yeah, S4 is going to very almost let it run away. He may still try and do something. He'll jump in, he'll grab Kuroki. The Jax is gone. Kuro trying to back off. Finally falls. They'll jump in with the Echo, bringing S4 down low. Miracle comes in on the sideline, starting wave out to OG have lost a second. They're just going to get the rest of them out of there. Dust will be popped, but they're already too far away with the Moonlight, so the rest of them, but they will get away. But again, it's not the kills that OG are after. They feel they get the lasso. It does result in the kill, but they lose two. They're only bringing down Kuroki on the Shadow Demon. It's not good enough.
And now Liquid's going to make their way in the pit. Miracle's not trying to runes to fill up his bottle. We see a replay of that one here. Jarex getting comboed up. Arrow just off the mark. They, like you said, last off Kuro. They get him, but look who's coming from the river. Miracle just blinks in with the Echo Slam from GH. He blinks in, gets the Orchid off on fly, and then with Sonic Wave, easy pickings. For Liquid in that engagement. Advantage. And yeah, Roche now being cleaned up from the heroes there, while Miracle deals with that bottom split push. Not getting Roche as a Drow lineup feels really bad, especially that first one. So important.
Jared Snowtail actually popping a smoke here.
Looking to try to get something. They only have one ward on the map, so they have to use it to get something. Will it be Kuro again? It looks like it might be Kuro. Sees farm bottom. He wants it. And they're going to go for him.
I mean, I guess it's something if they get it. It's a bit of an if though. They should find it. There's no way of getting out of this one. They do lose the Shadow Demon.
But they're killing the 5 Shadow Demon, right? It's like, you know, they get something, but
it's not. I mean, what's 260 gold for Rezo? I mean, that's less than a creep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
they don't have many options though. They only have that one ward on the map. They have to play around some of their vision. And from the looks of it, if you were playing in OG shoes, you'd be like, it just seems like Liquid knows every single move we're making. Because every single one of the smokes that they've made, Liquid has grouped up as 4 and counter smoked right afterwards. So they have to play together on OG. Everyone just has to farm as a unit. They do have an ancient stack, so they will farm that, at least in the meantime. Rezo's, I mean, his net worth's starting to go up more, but it's nothing to brag about for sure. S4 spots out Matu, but he is all alone. Gonna see the rest of Liquid now. And the rest of Liquid, Hiroki, and Mind Control make their way toward that top lane to try to go for that Brax push. Things are coming out. S4 is scouting everybody.
What can they do with this info though? Who does he grab?
Too many people around.
It's so hard,
can't go for anybody here with Shadow Demon.
He's gonna start thinking about backing out of this.
Comes
Yeah,
out,
they know he's there. They
oh,
put
they
the
steam with
dust.
dust.
Oh, he blinks. He's trying to run. But the Fisher catches him on the tip. Can they actually get this? I don't think they can. With the Firefly, S4 will be able to slip away.
They forced him away and they forced Firefly, which is one of OG's big deterrents to actually stop the push. He has to keep it back, but Firefly is now ending. They don't have great ways to push off. They are focusing the bear.
moving like well. Miracle jumps in, stunning wave on to do. S4 does get the grab. Last one's the quad, bringing him back. Jarek's fire blast thrown down onto Queen of Pain. Sometimes doesn't enough, but it's not enough control. Miracle still blinks away. Savage Roar pushes OG back. The fortification comes through, but the racks will still fall. Liquid get what they came for, and maybe even more. They'll lose Queen of Pain once. The Aegis on Miracle being popped. S4 jumping in, trying to set up for something more. Has to force away though.
Radiant's middle tower may
Let's
need
just
a
try to
hand.
back away here. They can try to maybe reset because they still have Echo Slam. They still have everything but Sonic Wave. But no, they're just going to make sure to push out those other two side lanes. In the meantime, and now much needed gem being picked up from Jerax on OG. Trying to get rid of this immense
Radiant's
vision control
bottom
that Liquid
tower
has had throughout this game.
uninvited guests.
12k lead, Rax down. The weave was building up in that fight too. It was starting to get a bit powerful for them, but just the sheer advantage from Liquid is too much. And with Aegis, of course, Miracle to die. Spawns.
It's just the fact that no tell he doesn't have any farm at all really. He's on the same as S4's back. Only Rezo that's sort of up there, but even still, he's 2k behind Miracle, 2k behind. Come on, man. I feel like we won't see OG do a Drow strat in game 2.
Don't think so.
I think against the team, like, it feels like a lot of time we see the Drow strats come out when a team feels they've got, you know, a superior sort of skill advantage.
Radiant's
It
top
always
tower
seems to
is
be
under attack.
very hard to
Radiant's
pull off
top
against a
tower
team
is gone.
that is better in a lot of senses.
I gotta see Liquid's win rate with Lone Druid too. I feel like I rarely see them lose whenever they get this hero. They picked it, what? It was 4th pick? So they get like these.
They managed to get it for relatively.
Yeah, and they got like these 3 big heroes. You know, the Shadow Demon. I mean, Shadow Demon's a newer one, so we won't really count him too much. But with Last Track or Shaker, they set themselves up with these like very dominant lanes and get themselves the 1v1s that they kind of want with that Lone Druid, which Matu always seems to do excellent in.
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
Times that we seem to man in a bad game.
Oh, S4 just last out of creep.
Oh no, I mean it's no, it feels bad. But they're ready to capitalize this nice ball from Jerax, but Miracle's jumping in. He is indeed looking for flies. Silences him out with Sonic Wave. That'll pop the dazzle. OG back to base. Rezo's looking for the rat. He's trying his best. There's a bit of
Might just die here,
damage, but
though.
the GH just comes in with the wombo combo. Miracle says, I'll pick up the kill.
That's gotta be good.
I mean, you gotta go back to the drawing board if you're OG
Had a tragic ending.
and say to yourself, let's not do a Drow strat against Liquid. Yeah, this is what happens when you try and pick a Drow injury against these boys. There it is, there's the Drow in all his glory. S4, no last vote. Almost after it's been expended on off the creep for losing to these guys. Okay, for the bear. Bringing it down.
21 to 8 on
It's not a bad win rate at all. Oh, and that's been 7 on.
Yeah, it's only 7 onwards.
That's crazy. The 8 games he lost, it probably was his teammate. We'll give you 100% win rate.
He continues, bottom tower gonna drop, no tail, up very far.
He's at the back of a fly. We're being a little careful. S4.
Got
Last
last
back,
one.
but silence immediately by Miracle.
Rezo in the back with the BKB gets instantly rooted up.
Oh, he leaps once. There's going to be the defensive disruption. Rezo desperately trying to find Matumba Mount. Will he quite get it? There he does. He does bring down Matumba, but it cost him his life. Mind Control looking for the rest of them on the back lines. Grave comes through onto No Tail. Mind Control will lose his life. They do get 2 big kills, OG. But Miracle and GH, they're not done. They're chasing, they're looking for more. Can they get it? Buyback from S4, silence from No Tail, catches out both of them. Will Scepter from GH, buying him time to get the blink on. S4 buys back, but not able to actually get a grab onto Liquid after.
Rezo with that 100 attack speed bonus leak talent with BKB, he actually does a decent chunk of damage.
Hey,
Last off.
that's the big grab. Is there any sort of save for GH?
Is there any follow-up for S4?
I mean, I think the answer is no by the looks of it. GH should be fine. From the weed, GH got with a big old Jerax. He wanted to come in and help out, but he instantly gets silenced. They've got the grave again, live. Doing everything he can to keep his team up and fighting. No Tail's looking towards Miracle, but Miracle got the blink back up, gets away. They do lose Kuroki as Fly finishes off the Shadow Demon.
Take that.
OG Not wants to throw in the towel quite yet. They are giving it their all, despite being drastically behind. Noto can get anything here. He's looking for the setup as he's invis. S4 jumps forward. Force away from these two. He's got to be careful. Miracle and the rest around. They'll look to TP out. Ooh, just cancel it. Realizes when it comes towards him, they don't have to put on the high ground.
It's getting nasty at Dire's
Back,
top
S4 back.
barracks. Dire's top barracks have fallen.
Worthy
How
tribute.
does-
Nail on Miracle now.
How can OG get back? It's just like so impossible when they're flying at that much of a deficit as a draw lineup.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like they might be able to get a pick
It
up
nearly
there,
looked
but
like they might get something. They're all set up, they're all pounced, ready to go. They want GH to jam. They might still get him here. They get the wrap round. In goes the last though. The fuels up. The Bat Rider trying to hold him back. GH, can he get out? No, he cannot. Fisher doesn't come out in time. Not going to make it too long. That is the Chem hitting the deck. Moonlight Shadow. The OG continue to chase for another. They're looking for mind control. Arrow won't connect, but it looks like they'll get the kill nonetheless. There'll be a defensive disruption. Is it enough to save this man? No, it is not. That's going to be a second down on Liquid. OG turning things up. Can they get anything more? Silence onto S4's bat. Brink away from Miracle.
that's one step. Catch
It
Liquid when they're off guard, when
certainly
they
is.
split up. No tell with this
Oh,
Shadow Blade.
they're going to get Kuro as well.
All right. The Shadow Blade's paying off big time already.
All
There's been
right.
3 kills because of the scouting information with the invis. Even though there was a gem on GH, now they've taken that gem.
Big place indeed from OG.
Yeah,
Being
they
able
need
to pull this off whilst being this behind is very, very impressive.
to explore a lot more of those though. And they're continuing to look for it though. This group on the back. Got last
Oh,
time.
he's got the lone druid, S4. He's doing it, drags him back. Miracle is there. The resolution post the BKB looks towards Matuma Man. They bring down the lone druid. Can they get Miracle as well? No, links back up. OG. Don't write them off quite yet, they say.
They had that ward vision up there. It's about to be despawning in 30 seconds. It was a perfect opportunity saved by that S4 Strun with that Mirana attack speed damage quite high. A little bit of a turnaround coming out here. Fly. Getting spotted out. Hiding.
Rest in peace, Black. There's no one to grave him. Gravy gets taken out.
Liquid probably won't split up after that. They were pretty much showing like 3 people bottom, 2 people in the top area, and that's why they got like subsequently picked off one by one. Mind control now looking for Jared. He's an ogre. And the backup is coming. S4 doesn't have lasso just yet, but
He
they
comes
get the
in,
chance.
yeah, with the flame break knockback. Dual steps into the arrow, not making the connection, but it looks like it may not matter. He's sticking down low. Have they got enough damage? The right clicks come through, they'll get it. Resolution. In there with that boosted attack speed, getting those right clicks. I can't believe what we're seeing. This is. Okay, I can believe this. Yeah, comes in with the slam. Miracle there as well. Putting away just down onto one. So now turns towards Notel, forcing himself away. Look at the TP, but the finisher from GH cancelling the TP. Notel is gone. And it looks like Jerax. Was he getting away with his TP? Disrupted in time. Oh, no, we don't. Jerax will get out. Burrow can quite close the gap.
Roush gets scouted out. Liquid don't want to go for that though. They know 40 seconds on Mirana, 4 seconds on Drow. They want to hit mid. This force got lasso.
Dire's middle tower is in the wrong end of
Vision of Kuro as well. He might just go for it. He's pinging him out.
Okay, dragging in. Oh, he wants to clip him.
not doing so well.
I like it. Keep him up there. The TP straight away. And he's not going to make it to your sector. Mid lane Miracle jumping forward. Finds Fly. Takes him down.
They're losing the rack.
They are. Liquid's just looking for the objectives. And they're getting away with it at this stage. Miracle jumps forward. He wants more action. He wants more blood. And he'll take it. Jerax down. Double kill for the beyond godlike Queen of Pain. Miracle continuing to absolutely dismember.
Dire's bottom barracks
Mantle
have fallen.
OG's lineup.
And Megas. Yeah, that's so at least they tried to get some comeback kills when Liquid did split
That
up.
was cute.
But
That was cute.
yeah, overall Liquid absolutely dominant laning phase. They got everything it seemed like they wanted to. The rotation from GH early. He sat mid for the first 2 minutes or so. Miracle got a huge advantage over the Mirana. He goes top. They kill top once or twice. Bottom Drow Ranger gets caught once or twice, and then OG tries to switch up lanes, but it doesn't save anything. Liquid just overall absolutely take full control of this game.
Yeah.
They take a couple tier 1s, get wards down, they get vision. Every single smoke